overnighting at Walmart, is it still a smart thing to do? And do the nomads have a realistic expectation of what it is like to just boondock anywhere? What's up, blind viewers? How is everybody doing today? All right, yeah, we're going to talk about boondocking and hanging out at Walmart and just boondocking in general. Do the nomads really have a realistic expectation of what it's like when they just pull up anywhere and park and think they're going to spend a night? Now, I was watching Tracy, Ad-van-tures over 50. I was watching her video, and it reminded me of a couple other videos I heard, and that's why I'm doing this. Now, Tracy had a pretty traumatic day. I saw an accident, motorcycles involved, all kinds of stuff. And then after all that, she went to Walmart and she decided she was going to hunker down for the night. And then chaos ensued. That's right. There was a whole bunch of youngsters. They came and they parked and kind of surrounded her. And there was a big group of them doing all kinds of stuff. She wound up calling the cops, and it was just pretty chaotic stuff. And, well, here.
And then there was part of me that was like, who the is raising these kids? And I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna go out and tell them to go home. Although I wouldn't. But I'm thinking, really? Like, they're kids, but they're scary kids. And I even said that to the operator as I was sitting there. I'm like, what kids are like this? Like, my daughter would never. And who's raising these kids? Unless I know that's not always the case because there's peer pressure and stuff. And who's buying these kids? Because all these trucks, honest to God, that was like a $40,000 truck. And all these trucks were nice. Who the hell is buying their kids these big vehicles with making loud noises with lights on their rims? And they're like 16, 17, 18 years old. That pisses me off.
That pisses me off. So go over and check out Ad-van-tures over 50. Check out the video if you haven't already, and see all about her little traumatic experience that she had. But it got me to thinking, because she's not the only one that talks about even boondocking in the BLM land, or along the street, or in the Walmarts, or anything like that. Here's the deal. And again, I'm not dogging Tracy. I'm not trying to make fun of her, but it reminded me, yeah, get off my lawn. Get off my damn lawn. Well, here's the deal. You're in a parking lot. Yeah, sure, they were probably doing shit that they shouldn't have been doing, but you're in a parking lot. You can't say, well, this little square and the next square and the two squares around me, they're all mine, stay away. No, you're in a parking lot. You're not at a home. You don't have your little invisible boundaries of your lawn and your yard and your space. You're in a parking lot. And it's no different than when you're on BLM land. When you're on BLM land, it's BLM land. That's right. It's everyone's land. Everyone. The public. That's right. The United States citizens that pay taxes. It is their land. So yeah, we think that, well, common courtesy would ensue. And yes, people would say that, hey, well, they're parked here and I'm going to go down here and I'm going to camp away. Sure. But again, I keep saying more and more and more and more people get into this lifestyle. And the more people that do, the more assholes that are going to be there. And technically, as long as they don't touch the side of your rig, they can pull up right next to you and sit around your campfire because it's public land. It's not yours. You didn't stake claim to it and go, this little hunk is mine, and I'm going to draw a line in the sand. It doesn't work that way. And when you just pull up in a parking lot, you can't expect to go, hey, privacy, this is my van, my space, I live here. Doesn't work that way. Do they really have a realistic expectation of when they pull up and do things? Yes, I know they all feel that they have, the world by the balls and the country is their oyster, and they can come and go as they please. They can go wherever they want to, and they're free to roam. But in all reality, it isn't that way. Well, they may think it is, but then again, they expect that when I pull up in this little place in a parking lot or in my little hunk of the desert that I staked out in BLM land, everyone should leave me alone. However, they don't have any problem pulling up alongside the road going, hey, look at this beautiful view of the ocean. Let me park my ass right here. And then someone else will park right there. Or, oh, look at this beautiful lake. Let me park my ass here. So the people across the street that paid the $1 million for the $1 million view wake up in the morning, get their coffee, stretch their arms, and they see a fucking RV or a van dweller dumping his piss bottle outside their $1 million view. So they don't have any problems just saying, hey, I can go wherever I want to. My home has wheels and I can park it here and screw you. But if they park in the middle of a parking lot, they expect the world to leave them alone. So I don't know. Do you think it's a little bit fair? I don't think it's that fair. But then again, you don't have to agree with me.
This is Blind Views, and that's the way I see it.
What we do here is go back.